Alright, time for another draftphysics.com video presentation. So, kind of an update video. As I did spend a couple of days, seeking some sort of intelligent conversation on the subject of these elemental beliefs in physics and blah blah blah. And so I found a message board forum, the Naked Scientists. Just despicable characters. It's just, I just never would have thought intelligent people could have so little integrity, to be so dishonest, such human garbage. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. Well, anyway, so I will link you to the 3 pages. Now, the important 2 pages are the third and the fourth, and it's just, what can I? It's insane, all right, and it's scary that this is what smart people, this is how they function, that they just can't function with any sense of fairness or decency. They're just such cheaters and such tyrants and such hypocrites, disgusting hypocrites. I mean, it just gives science a bad name, that's for sure. I mean, I can't say I'm anti-science because of this experiment. I mean, I'm not going to go run out and vote for Trump, but they're really driving me to it. You're really overtly saying to me that intelligent people are a threat. They're dangerous. They're dumb people are less dangerous because they don't know how to use tools. But smart people know how to use the tools and abuse the tools. And it makes them much more dangerous. This censorship, we're not going to allow you to talk. We're not allow you to say a damn thing. It's just insane. So anyway, for the first 2 days, I couldn't post videos or link to anything. I couldn't even link to a Wikipedia page. Nothing. And, so anyway, eventually, I acquired the privilege. And so once I posted this link on the lever, I knew they were going to try to find some way to get rid of me. Now, they're already trying very hard, but I knew, because they weren't addressing anything in the video. And so then I made a video just for them, a nice short brief history of the living force, kinetic energy theory. Well, anyway, I got banned for saying I think momentum is energy. Apparently that was the taboo phrase you are not allowed to say. So I have a post that's called "Is VMV silly nonsense and non-science?" So I'm arguing against kinetic energy, but I'm not allowed to defend momentum as a theory. And it's just too silly. Like I said, you can just read it for yourself. I think it's just an amazing statement to just how pathetic intelligent people have become, what science has become. It was bad enough that they fell for this nonsense, 300 years ago. And, it's just a mockery of the scientific method, the scientific process. I have some great lines in here. You're stomping on the shoulders of giants rather than standing on them. What should your meme be? What is it? Yeah, keep it wrong, stupid. Don't fix it, stupid, or something like that. Well, anyway, pretty good stuff. So yes, it's all this little banter. So some of it's entertaining just for the banter. Because they just grotesquely insult you, and you're not allowed to reply in kind, and so you have to use your words very carefully. Blah 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 blah. It's just so pathetic that these are it would be pathetic from 10-year-olds. These are educated people. But let's not educate people if this is what they turn into. These obnoxious tyrants. But anyway. So I just thought I'd make a video. So I'll post links in the comments section. Okay, I'll pin a comment and I'll provide links to my copies of the documentation. And it's, it's just so pathetic. You know, it just it's very disheartening. I mean, it is very depressing. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't expect, you know, and I'm saying, oh, come on, they're just going to come up with some dopey excuse. And I even say it right in the comment section. You know, when this comment board closes, it's not going to be my imagination that closed it. It's going to be you people. You know, you know, and they did it as soon as I was really winning the argument. That is, they had no counter argument, except some theory about bent pendulums, which I couldn't even pendulums bent. Do you know that? And levers are rusty, so they don't work. That, you know, their arguments were pathetic. Pathetic. And that's why they bailed. And it should be an offense for which their reputation is ruined for committing these kinds of offenses against decency. It's just so goddamn despicable. And again, like I said, I didn't come into this with some notion of a conspiracy. But this looks conspiratorial. I mean, they're doing everything they can, you know, to stop, you know, this conversation from happening. They're afraid of it. You know, and I have to ask, why? What's the fantasy that's tied to all this crap that they're really living for? These are really people with their own little secret religions. Okay, they like this woo physics because they're invested in the woo. You know, oh, just I can only say pathetic. It's just pathetic that this is how intelligent people behave. Disgusting. Grotesque. Anyone with a brain should be humiliated. You know, that this is what we have become. So tragic and sad. So, that's it. Yeah. So we'll be back to, you know, I'm going to keep making the brief videos. So I'll post a link to the 3 short videos I made for the purpose of being considerate, you know, to the readers of the board in trying to make the arguments as concise as possible. But fuck that. You know. But yeah, I'll keep making some of those videos just because I think it is useful to have it in as short a package as possible. And we'll move on to the next farce. But yeah, just boy, I hate this planet. You know, just nothing good going on here. All right, so till the next time and such. This has been a draftphysics.com video presentation on a very sad and pathetic planet.